Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is another Near Protocol update video, and in this video we are going to be learning about DAOs. But once again, if you like this content, it's a brand new channel. Please like and subscribe, and we will start digging into more advanced videos in the future, as well as keeping up to date with the news, because there is a lot of news with the Near Protocol. But we're just getting to the basics first, and DAOs are a big part of the Near Protocol, which is great to see. So if you're unfamiliar with the DAO, it is a decentralized autonomous organization. And one easy way to think about it, the first thing that made it click for me is like when you're going through high school and there's the environmental club, there's a Spanish club, there's this and that. It's just a club is one way to look at it, full of people who are like-minded. Sometimes there's goals, sometimes there's objectives, raising money, giving back to charity, or developing, creating games. There's a club or a DAO or a get-together, meetup for any and everything out there, and it is great to see that it is part of the Near Protocol. And it's actually a huge part of it. So a DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization, which uses an admittedly clunky acronym to represent a formalized community that can self-govern and take on some aspects of a company, which is great. And I didn't even mention that. It could be seen as a very organized or disorganized, depending on the DAO, company as well. So everyone who uses blockchain gets a Near account, and it's like Facebook or Google, just like that. And it's permanent because Near is forever network, and it's not associated with any particular company. So it's yours. You can call it what you want, which is great. And DAOs are basically a little bit more advanced, and it's shared between a group of people. So that is how they're basically summarized. So why are DAOs so powerful? Because when a group of people, especially like-minded people, come together, you can create some pretty awesome things. Like here's an example over here. This is the Fries DAO. I don't think this was a Near Protocol DAO, but it was a group of people who, it started off as a joke, as they say. They were pretty much like, hey, why don't we get together and just buy a McDonald's? How awesome would that be? And it turns out they raised almost $5 million to, purchase this McDonald's. So when a group of people come together, and even if it's funny and a joke, big things can happen out of it, because all it takes is a lot of little people to pull in, a little bit of money, and that goes a far way. And the cool thing about the DAOs is, you can kind of divide it up equally. So if there's, 1,000 members who pull together, everyone gets a token. And the examples they give over here, there's 3 different examples. But if there's 1,000 people, everyone can get their McDonald's or Fry token, whatever you want to call it. So if they were to create a McDonald's, if they were to be successful with that, all the proceeds would just be divided evenly through all those 1,000 people, and through their tokens, they could get an equal split of the proceeds. So that is, one way that DAOs became popular is just people coming together and wanted to do things. So I won't go over all of these examples, but they are a couple examples over here on the website if you want to check it out. And some things that Near says you've unlocked is a way for communities to be platform independent and distribute funds, kind of like I mentioned. And it's a crowdfunding mechanism for artists or anyone who wants to just create a McDonald's or anything like that. And it's a way for community members to be financially aligned with making the artists they support successful, creating extremely high engagement and virality. So that's another thing. If you have a bunch of people, millions of people who are on board with something, they could, definitely promote it themselves just by having that many people go out and promote whatever it is they're promoting. So that is one way that DAOs are very popular. And as you can see over here, you can explore DAOs. There's different projects on here. There's Astro, Sputnik, and Guild. So we'll check those out. Astro, you can meet, vote, and fund. Supercharge your community using Astro. So we empower groups anywhere in the world to make decisions together collectively. And if we launch the app, it's just a list of a bunch of different guilds out there and different DAOs essentially. It's pretty neat. You can see the DAO funds over here. So 34.86 is kind of what I'm seeing. There's $98. So you can see how much money these DAOs do have. And then the members in the group as well. So it is pretty interesting. Like I said, if you're aligned, as you can see, this near peer-to-peer has $58,000, which is pretty neat. And there's 8 members in the group with 2 active proposals and 18 proposals in total. It is, like I said, very, very neat. I haven't joined one of these DAOs yet, but I for sure should join one of them just to see what it's all about. Here is another one, Sputnik DAO. How it works: Sputnik DAO is a hub of DAOs empowering communities of the Near ecosystem. So you receive rewards for individuals' contributions by submitting proposals to existing DAOs, and then you can create a guild and start building projects. There's stuff for developers out there, and then connect to the community as well. And the last one is near.org/guild. So this is directly from the Near website, and it is just a bunch of different, they call them guilds, but DAOs that are out there, and you can, follow them on Twitter, or any other social medias, and join the DAOs. Like this is Near Protocol Bangladesh. So if you're from Bangladesh or Australia or Arabia, you can join people that are in your same country, maybe even in your same town. So in summary, guys, that is a DAO. I don't want to belabor the point too much. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one.